आज हम मौजूद हैं सुदेश कुमार वर्मा जी के साथ। सर पेशे से एक जर्नलिस्ट टर्न इनटू पॉलिटिशियन है, ऑथर है और एडवोकेट भी हैं। तो आज सर हम सेकेंड डे ग्लोबल लिटरेरी फेस्ट, 10th ग्लोबल लिटरेरी फेस्ट है आज हमारा। तो सबसे पहले आपसे क्वेश्चन मैं लिटरेचर से रिलेटेड ही लेना चाहूँगी। जैसे कि हम जानते हैं आपने बुक लिखी है नरेंद्र मोदी द गेम चेंजर, एंड बेसिक क्वेश्चन यही है कि what was the thing that inspired you to write that book about him?
The country was passing through a very difficult time. It was a transformative stage. You had Anna movement in the background, a movement against corruption. But there was no political leader who one could imagine would fill the gap and give leadership. The BJP had also become, a party people did not trust. At that time, one single man, Narendra Modi, the Chief Minister of Gujarat that time, he inspired faith among people by his journey in Gujarat, in which he transformed the complete thinking about Gujarat. And Gujarat became a very powerful state in terms of economy, in terms of development. If you went to Gujarat that time, you could drive on a highway that could match with the best in the world. This was what Narendra Modi had done. So people started writing about it, people started knowing about him with curiosity, and finally people realized that he was the man who could be the best person to become the Prime Minister of the country. But there was another section that was filled with hatred, spread a lot of rumor against Modi ji, that if this man becomes the Prime Minister, the country will go to the ruins. There are two strong opinions. So I, being a journalist, I was witnessing all that. So I thought that being a journalist, I produce daily story that goes to libraries. We don't have that future relevance. So I decided to write a story about what was happening in the country that time and why people were talking about Narendra Modi and what exactly were the facts about Gujarat riots. People had a lot of rumors. So what was the truth? So I formed a team of lawyers and social activists, myself, journalists, and then we started researching. We went into more than 50,000 URLs, not many books that were written, and then we visited Gujarat, and we realized that Gujarat was a completely different story than other parts of the country. You start anything, you pick up any business, and you will become successful. That was what Gujarat was. So we wrote that story, and we called Narendra Modi the Game Changer. We were the first to call him. My book is Narendra Modi the Game Changer. How he changed game in every sphere of activity. If you read the book, you'll understand. And I had predicted that he'll become Prime Minister because the kind of rallies he was getting, the response of people. This book became very popular. Many people wrote about the book. It's very factual storytelling about Narendra Modi ji, his life, his journey, and how he has achieved that transformation. And then projected it to what would happen if he becomes the Prime Minister of the country. After that, people started asking me, what now? He has become Prime Minister. Why don't you write? Why you're not writing? As if he was doing something wrong and I was not writing. I said, no. 5 years is a small time. Let's wait for more time. So when 10 years came and he was waiting for his third term, then I wrote another book, The Game Changer in Action, Transforming India, that how he has transformed the country. And I'm happy that what I wrote is the truth. If you read the book, you'll realize. Because, third term, people become bored. But you can't expect Narendra Modi ji to come out with a new thing every time,
Yes.
Because he has to intensify, he has to, give a speed. And he's doing a perfect job. Of course, opposition will go on criticizing on their own. People will try to create a narrative. But that narrative is not going to win because here we have a man of action who does not sleep more than 3 to 4 hours. Entire time of his life is for the country. Never before we had a Prime Minister like him.
Sure. So, my last question from you would be, as we know, you have given 2 decades of your life in journalism, and you used to be a formal political journalist also. What was that thing that motivated you to turn into a full-time politician as a BJP spokesperson?
Not full time, I was never a part-time politician.
Okay.
The journey was from media to, I was political advisor of British High Commission. I had seen how British looked at India even now. I had a lot of experience about public life. But then I realized that journalism for me was not a way to make money. There were other things I could make money. Journalism for me was a transformative statement, instrument. So I realized that what I cannot do through journalism, maybe I can do through politics. Because politics is the biggest instrument of change in this country. And I, as a student of JNU, I was always told that when politics decides your future, you decide what your politics should be. So I chose that enough of journalism I've done. My contribution is there. Now I keep writing. I keep writing my views in various columns in newspapers and magazines. But yes, I have turned into politics and I want to be faithful to politics the way I was faithful to journalism. If as a journalist I had continued in politics, people would have questioned my credibility. That, oh, he will support Modi in any case.
बाइसनेस क्वेश्चंस आते
Yeah.
रहते हैं.
So, but yes, as a practicing lawyer, that gives me the freedom to do politics also and do lawyering also for my bread and butter.
ओके, तो इसी के साथ हम आपसे अलविदा लेते हैं. थैंक यू फॉर योर प्रीशियस टाइम सर. एंड और अपडेट्स के लिए, इवेंट के लिए हमारे साथ बने रहे आप 24/7 विद मुस्कान नटवार एंड योर कैमरा पर्सन अदिति मित्तल.